What what do you have going on this weekend?
Man, I think it's a busy weekend of working in my garage. Valentine's coming up, so I'm just cutting a lot of metal.
Oh, yeah, because you had the boys this past week, so you don't have them this weekend, so you can get a lot more done.
Yeah, on the weeks that I have them, stuff kind of piles up, and then on the weeks that I don't have them, I get that stuff that's piled up done in a couple of days, and then I just sort of spend 5 days going, now what?
I'm going to see my kids this weekend. Layla's 12 today.
That's insane. 12 years old. What do you do with that?
She's 12.
I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready. I was not ready. I was not ready for her this morning to have like adult style comebacks. Not adult, but I mean, just, pointed. She's a young lady, and these are the things that she is, like, I'm just not ready for it.
She doesn't want a birthday. Her friends think it's lame. Okay, so I was a jock growing up. And she is more gothy, grungy. If I'm trying to speak to our people, like
I'd say emo, maybe.
Emo, okay.
Yeah.
And so, like, she didn't want a birthday party. They think it's lame. And I immediately go, find better friends when it's just, and I'm not thinking like this. It's just a kid thing.
Right.
So I asked her what she wants to do, and she just said, hang out with my mom. So we're just going to hang out. I'll let her get whatever dinner she wants, whatever cake she wants, and then I'm going to take her shopping tomorrow.
Good.
For big 90s style pants, I'm sure, and combat boots. But, I could really use some Docs. So I'll go get me some Doc Martens, and we'll have matchy boots.
Everyone's going to have new Docs before I do, and they're making their way back.
Dude, my sister has new Docs, and they are so cute.
I think I told you when my dad finally let me get some, we went to the mall and he walked in and said, "Sir, we're looking for a shoe made by Dr. Martin." I'm like, oh my God.
Thank you, Nick. Stop. Yeah. My sister, the first thing she said was, remember when mom and dad wouldn't let us buy the name brand and we always had the generic ones? I had to go and get them as soon as they came back in style.
Yeah. Yeah, I had one pair and I was told you better take care of those. That's the only pair you get. They were so expensive.
Mm-hmm. So anyways, she wants like the big thick shoes and the Bell jeans, like the big wide leg jeans that are too big for her, and the hoodies and what is anime, excuse me, whatever. I hung out with all those people in my drama class because of course I was in drama. But I wasn't like cliquey. I hung out with everybody.
You just got along with all the people.
So kind of like I do now. And
you know what?
I realize that it's because I'm emotionally unavailable. So I don't grow like deep connections with one type of person. I have to be like floaty.
See, I would say that you're an easy person to get to know other people, right? Like it's like why wouldn't you get to know somebody, and why wouldn't somebody want to get to know you regardless of who they are socially at your school? Because that's kind of who you're, just kind of a social butterfly. You just I'm over there, I'm over there, I'm over there, kind of friends with everybody.
Yeah, I'm a good +1. I kind of just fit in.
Yeah, that's really important. You know what? It's funny you bring that up, because I was thinking about that the other day in high school, because I struggled with my identity so hard. Like one year I was going to try and be a skater guy, then one year I was a little goth guy, and before I landed on jeans and t-shirt. But my senior year of high school was probably exactly like what you just described when you're taking drama. Is I realized my senior year, I just kind of get along with everybody, and I don't have to dress that way, because I really tried hard for 3 years to fit into certain cliques.
Oh, I see. I would wear boots when I wanted to, because I've always liked the cowboy type of guy. I'd wear boots when I wanted to. I just like now I was mostly in like workout clothes if I could, because I played all the sports. But I also did the drama, and I loved the cheerleaders. Like I just kind of got along with everybody, or I didn't. There was no gray area with me.
There's no like that.
There's no gray. If you know me, there's one, you take one direction or another. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah, it's, you know
Jennifer.
what? I think once you kind of figure that part out about yourself, it makes things so much easier, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, it makes me a good plus one because if I'm your plus one and it's like a house barbecue get together, I will ask the host a million, what do you need help with? Can I help you? What should we bring? Blah, 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 blah. And I kind of just blend.
Okay. Is that because I have a plus one strategy? Is that your plus one strategy? Is you just be ultra helpful?
When I'm there, as soon if they tell me no, and I'll get out of their kitchen because I know they also like their space. I'll be like, I'm here when you're ready. And I always get my date stuff. I'll grab his drink, I'll refill it, I will make his plate. It's just what I do.
Okay. When I'm a plus one, my strategy is I go in asking all the questions because you know I like to joke a lot, right? But then also if you don't really know the room that well, you could really make a bad joke really quickly, and I've done that several times. So I ask a lot of questions. I don't let anybody ask any questions about me. I start off right away in mixed company when I'm a plus one, asking all the questions about whoever I'm with, and I just keep that going until I've got a pretty good read about with the people around me, and then I kind of settle into normal me, which is like making jokes and having fun. But my initial 5 to 15 minutes is just asking all the questions.
My initial 5 to 15 minutes is being quiet and taking in the room.
Yeah.
Unless it's like if it's like a double date or just there's only like 4 or 6 of us, I'll start talking right away. But if it's a big group and I'm a plus one, I'm gonna watch because you and we've been doing this job for years. Like we can read people's personalities pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a grip on it. I can tell which ones are cool with me being there and which ones aren't, or the vice versa. Yeah.
Totally. Totally. I wonder if we attack rooms differently. Like, I wonder if there's a male and female difference in how you approach a room. Like you said, you're quiet and you observe, right? Like I'm the immediate whatever group I'm in. If there's 4 of us or 6 of us, if there's a whole room, that other room doesn't count. It's not there. I'm just right in here and in the moment. But it sounds like you're off to the side, kind of being quiet and watching the whole room.
I try to be, and I'm gonna say this because it's I've said it before and I've had guys go, meh, right? But when I walk into a room, my presence is already kind of known. Like I have a vibrant energy, my hair is out of control. I'm very my presence is known when I come into a room. So I back off a lot. And then usually people will come and talk to me before I dive in.
I'm surprised you don't have somebody that just the way you enter a room, how big and out loud you are when you enter a room. Like it's everything short of somebody standing on top of the staircase going, now presenting, ladies and gentlemen, Madden Roberts. And then there's like a band playing, and then you slowly come down the stairs, and everybody at steak night puts down their paper plate, turns, and watches.
Not there. They're used to me. I'm a nobody at the steak night.
That was just the only reference I could draw from.
No, but I know what you mean. Like it's usually because the hair enters the room before I do.
Yeah. We're polar opposites on that. When I enter a room, I enter very quietly, kind of timidly. Like I'm kind of shy in mixed company for a minute.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. I'm a little.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Mhm.
when you come in, like they just know you're there. Even if they don't know your name, they're just like, hey, everybody stop what we're doing. It's the most important thing in the world. Because this woman just walked in the room and we're all gonna notice anyway.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so we found this website called Goldbelly today, goldbelly.com, and they'll ship you like delicious foods from all over the place. The Anchor Bar in Buffalo, New York, which is the first buffalo wing, Guy Fieri's, I'm always gonna say that wrong. Trash can nachos. What else did we find in there? Like the New York, like cheesecakes and stuff.
Yeah, lots of desserts.
What foods? Do you already have a plan for the Super Bowl?
Do I? Yeah.
Are you gonna
I
hang out by
think
yourself? Are you gonna eat lots of food?
oh,
Are you gonna go somewhere?
either morning of or day before of, I'm in a disc golf tournament and I'm in the bromance division for Valentine's Day. It's a Valentine's Day fundraiser.
Oh,
So I think either day of Super Bowl or day before I'm doing that. And then I'm obviously watching the game.
And the halftime show?
And the halftime show. Oh, yeah. Who's at the halftime show? I haven't heard.
Remember this morning when I told you that the gay community loves you and you're like, I don't know why. Tell me more about your bromance disc golf tournament.
We were talking about this off the air in the best way possible for whatever reason. And I said, I don't know why. And I got this deadpan look of like, really? But
Really?
I'm like, I don't know why I trip so many gaydars, but I trip them all.
There's like no toxic masculinity happening. You do a show with this super opinionated female, which a lot of other men can't do. I know why. And you're not one of those guys who gets offended if a man hits on you. You're like, thanks, bro. Like you take it as a compliment.
Heck yeah, I do.
Yeah. And that makes you comfortable in your sexuality. Like the other ones, like, really, you're being stupid. I know why the gay kid. You March. Don't you have rainbow socks?
What's that?
Don't you have rainbow socks?
Well, yeah.
You wear socks with a picture of my face on them. I'm not even your girlfriend.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Right? I mean, we joke all the time on the show that you're maybe more the feminine and I'm maybe more the masculine. I mean, I hung up photos in this office where the boss came up and said, as long as they don't offend your office mate. And I'm like, I don't think Ian's gonna mind. They're like,
our walls are very different. Our walls are incredibly different in that office. She's got underwear and I've got a guitar and a painted dog.
That's why. All right, you guys, we got to jump off, get back on the air. Blogger Ashley has your chance afternoon today. We're still doing jewelry, yeah?
She's to my right. Are we still doing jewelry this afternoon, Blogger Ashley?
Yes.
Yes, she said.
Okay, so we're still doing that. And then next week we start with the earbuds.
With the Bose noise-canceling earbuds.
Yes, we got to jump back on the air. Thank you, Honey's Air and Solar, for having us on our stream today. We'll see you all on Monday. Bye.